Hi guys, Charles here. Jesus is coming back, and he's not coming back like what people are saying. He is going to come back and heal the world. He is coming back and bringing war, but against the Muslims, against the promised land that he promised to Abraham. That's what he's taking back. He's going to give it back to his children, Abraham's children. And that is where he's going to rule from. Because he says, if you do not keep my Sabbaths, there will be no rain on you. Meaning, he's talking about the other nations. He mentions the nations. If you don't keep my Sabbath and keep my festivals, there will be no rain on you. So Jesus is going to rule in the Middle East. And the rest of the world, they're going to be an example to. So, Jesus is coming back with peace. He's not coming back to a busted up, destroyed world. Everybody keeps talking about all this destruction. The destruction is going to be in the Middle East, because that's where he's going to give his judgment on, because of the way they're going to do his people now. So that's not gloom and doom. And the first four horsemen of the apocalypse, if you look at them, there's peace, or not peace, there's war, famine, pestilence, and all these diseases and all these horrible things that are going to happen. How about, check this out, how about if they already are happening? Look at the wars we've had. Look at the diseases we've had. Look at the abomination of desolation that was done in the temple and it was destroyed. That has happened also. A lot of this stuff has happened. The first four seals has happened, and the next three seals are going to happen. And there's other things too, like the marking of the 144,000 and other things. But if you amplify what he says he's going to do when he comes back to what this is going to happen, and that the world would be totally destroyed. He does not want a destroyed world. He said, I will return before you destroy my world. He's not going to let it happen. He's going to not let 2 billion people die. Because if 2 billion people died, look at what has had to happen. He said a third of our water is going to be polluted. It's polluted right now. A third of our water is polluted. Watch my other videos and it'll explain a lot of what I'm saying. But he's coming with peace. But first with a strong arm to take back the Middle East. But peace, not all this destruction and not all this rapture away into the sky and get away from it all while it all gets destroyed. That's myth. That is myth that was brought on back by Scorby, or whatever the guy's name was, and that's a myth. That it does not say what they say it says. Actually, look at the Thessalonians, the scripture. It says, I'll meet him in the air. He says, you will meet me in the air, but we're going to Jerusalem. You got to finish the story. He says, I'm going to Jerusalem, going to stand on the Mount of Olives. You got to put all this together. You can't just pull one scripture and say, oh, the rapture, we're getting away. No, don't work that way. You got to put all the scriptures together. And most of the time, they are cherry picking the scriptures. If you cherry pick them, it's what you end up with is gloom and doom. Jesus said, I'm coming back and I'm bringing joy, peace, happiness, and the plowshares are going to be beaten into, the swords into plowshares and stuff like that. That's the opposite of what people are saying. So, look up. Your redemption does draweth nigh, and peace is coming. So, get ready, because he is coming back. Food for thought.